Sooner Scoop HD.
A lot of dancing. Yeah, a lot of dancing. Guys are going crazy. Coach V went in there and danced a little bit too.
He did.
I don't know if that'll be aired, but he went in there and danced a little bit too. But it was a great atmosphere in the locker room after the game too. Guys we celebrate hard, but we don't celebrate long. So we're gonna celebrate this win, but we're gonna put it to bed. And Coach V says we're gonna break down to the Stuts, and we're gonna start over next week.
I mean, Coach Venables, he's always on edge. He's very ready to go guy, and I think every single day he brings the same type of intensity. And I didn't see any changes. Thursday walkthrough, we were getting screamed at a lot. So we know he was ready. He wants us to be perfect, and that's something that a head coach needs to do, and that's something he does amazing. And good first win for him as a head coach, and we're just ready for next week.
That's a great question, but I don't. I think that we're going to develop that identity as the season goes along. I told the team all the great things that we just accomplished, and there'll be plenty of things that we have to correct off of the tape. I want them to enjoy this one, but on Monday we're going to strip this thing back down to the studs and start over again. And that's what the great programs can do. Player-driven, coach-driven, everybody having a sense of urgency and desperation about starting over, no matter what happened. No matter how you played, you got to start completely over, all the way down to the foundation, and do it again this week. And as you go along, what happens? And if you have success, it's hard because people want to put one hand on the wheel and relax, because everybody's going to tell you how great you are or how the more successful you are. And then if you're not doing great, or again, it's just hard to sustain having competitive stamina. That's a very difficult thing to have. You don't have it in a bottle. Okay, you've got to be committed to a process and how you play and compete at a really high level, and it's a very hard thing to do. Now, winning is hard enough. Winning consistently is even harder. So, the tale of that tape will be, told over the course of time. And but I love the leadership on this team, and the buy-in and the commitment has been there. They've done everything we've asked. So I'm not doubting them now, but the test of time is going to tell.
Absolutely. We're going to celebrate the rest of the day because we won. Winning's hard.
Sure.
So, just being 1-0, just in the win column at the end of every week, it's a hard thing to do. So, again, we're going to celebrate today. We're going to kick it today. But once Monday comes, again, we're going to rip this thing back down to the studs and go to work on Kent State.
I mean, yeah, I think there's a little sense of relief, but week 2 is, coming right around the corner. I think we got to strip it down and then restart it all up. So we're going to get in that. We're going to start studying film exactly how we did before, and just get ready for week 2.
It's different. A lot of teams, some teams, they ride the high. They ride the high until you go low. But he's saying we gotta strip this down. We gotta celebrate tonight, strip it down tomorrow, and we gotta start back over on Monday. We gotta start back over. We got a new opponent coming in here on Saturday, and I love it. That's what you gotta do. You gotta work hard each and every week so you get the results on Saturday.
Sooner Scoop HD.